Morning, we're going to be doing a little gardening. I want to put in a garden the full length of my mudroom on on all three sides. I've got daylilies on the corner right now on both sides of the house, and I need to move them out some because they're too close to the eaves, and I think that's been a lot of my problem. Normally, I just stick a plant in the ground like I did with this hydrangea I bought around Mother's Day. It looks pretty sad because after I planted it, we got snow and it broke off most of the beautiful blossoms. But my son's been working for a landscaper and he told me how to do it properly. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. So first off, you got to remove all the grass. And it's a lot of hard work. But I did the other side here yesterday, and I think it turned out really nice. These are the plants that I'm going to be putting on the front, hopefully today. But yeah, this is how it turned out, so that's what we're going to do. And I got my helper here, Bobo. They saw me digging yesterday and decided they were going to dig too, but they were digging in the wrong spot. So, and then there's Alice. I don't get too far without Miss Alice by my side. So, let me get started before it gets too hot. Well, I made it this far, and I wanted to show you when I come around this corner here how I did it. Now, on the other side, I went approximately 40 inches, so I got my tape measure list laid down on the ground here, and it ain't got to be perfect, but my son recommended to get an edger. So I picked up one of these at Walmart, and I put it right on the 40 line, and I just go through and make a little edge all the way down through. Then I take my spaded shovel, I get under there, and I just peel that top layer up. And I'm going to go all the way to the door for now, and then I'm going to take out this daylily. Okay, finally got all Alice. Finally got all the dirt or the topsoil off. I removed the daylily. That was a lot of work. It literally took me all day in between the rain and the humidity and the sun. I had to take a lot of breaks, but now I took a rake and tried to level out some of the high spots and low spots to help with the soil. And now the fun part. I'm going to take one bag of the garden soil, one bag of compost manure, and 2 bags of topsoil, and I'm going to mix them in my wheelbarrow and spread them out. Hopefully, I'm going to do 2 batches, and hopefully it'll go all the way around. If not, I might have to go get some more. Well, I've got my 3 different kinds of dirt in here, and I've mixed it up. Can you tell what's what? Yeah, me neither. Alright, so I'm going to start to put it on the ground and spread it out. And on the one bag it says to rototill it in with the native soil, so I might do that. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how much dirt I've got. Now that I have my dirt all prepared, I'm getting ready to plant my hydrangeas. I already planted one on this side in my bellflower. It looks pretty good, I think. So I wanted to show you what we're going to do. So let me grab my gloves here. I've got my hole dug for my plants. And I've got some plant food in this bucket here. Now my son said that they use what they call rock Aussie, which is phosphate I couldn't find just phosphate, so I got this mix at Lowe's. This is the stuff I got. This was the only plant food I could find that contained the phosphate he was talking about right there, 10%. Plus your nitrogen and a bunch of other good stuff. And you only take, it says, 2 teaspoons in a hole. So what I've been doing, according to the directions, I just take a pinch, sprinkle it in the hole, another pinch, sprinkle it in the hole. Then I'm mixing it up real good, because it says you're not supposed to, it's not supposed to be in direct contact with the roots. And I'm putting this hydrangea on this side of the house because this gets the least amount of light, and this one says it prefers shade. This one over here I bought at Sam's Club today. It doesn't say what it prefers, and the one on the end says it prefers mostly sunlight, and this side gets more sunlight, and it's starting to look a little sad because I've had it in the shade for 2 days while I got this dirt fixed up, and then I see it starting to look sad, so I read the tag on it, and it does say it needs some sun, so hopefully I can still save it. So let me get this in the ground, and then I'll show you what I do next. Now that I've got my plants in the ground, my son said that they usually would put the mulch down, and then they would put this stuff down, this preen. You just sprinkle it on. But I get lots of weeds, and I've never used this stuff before, so I'm going to sprinkle this on first. You see it's just real light on the ground. And be careful of your plants. You don't want it on your plants. Just sprinkle it on here. And then I'm going to take my mulch and put that on top, and then put some more of this preen on top of my mulch, and then give it a good water for the night. Hopefully all this hard work pays off, and these things will come on nicely, and then I can add more to them later on. I haven't done anything on this side. I've just got the dirt ready. But this side over here took 2 bags, just this one side. So I know I'm not going to have enough mulch. So when you're trying to figure out mulch, figure out how much you think you're going to need and get 2 more bags. Just my recommendation. Okay, I'm going to spread the mulch down, and then we'll see how it looks. Okay, here it is, folks. I've got all my mulch down. If you can see, I sprinkled my preen on top also. I still have 3 bags of mulch left, but I'm going to let this settle a couple days and then put the rest on. Isn't this beautiful? Sam's Club today, $14. Gorgeous. Look at the blossoms on it. And then I got my pink one. I love this one. This reminds me of a peppermint candy or a candy cane. So cute. And then I got my bellflower. And then my other one that the snow weighted down. It's starting to look better. I'm hoping it'll be okay. So I got my hose here. And I'm going to spray everything down real good. Since this is the evening, this is the best time to spray so that it really soaks in overnight. And we'll see how this looks in a couple weeks. I'm not going to plant anything more in this area probably this year. On the other side I might, because I didn't put any preen in the bottom underneath the between the mulch and the grass, or the dirt I should say, because I didn't want to get that preen in there in case I do decide to put something in. I'd like to get another bellflower to put on the corner, on the other corner. I like to be symmetrical. But yeah, so I think it looks pretty good.